New rules for fans as Fargo and West Fargo Public Schools will now allow a maximum of 25% of the facility's capacity not to exceed 150 spectators. Each athlete on both home and away teams will get 2 vouchers to purchase a ticket per event. The number of vouchers may be reduced based on facility capacity. Non-ticketed events will still be limited to spectators per participant. These rules will take effect on Monday. A group of parents have sued Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. They're trying to get his order thrown out that puts high school sports on hold, in part to slow the spread of COVID-19. But lawmakers agreed on $216 million in grants for businesses hurt by the 4-week pause. The grants are just one component of an aid package being negotiated for a special legislative session on Monday, which is also when the governor plans to announce whether he'll extend the pause beyond next Friday. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum says the mask mandate is just one of several factors driving down the state's COVID numbers. Since the mandates were put in place, active cases have dropped by more than 50%, but their effects go beyond the case count. When the governor extended the mandates, he gave different elements, different expiration dates. Bars, restaurants, and ballrooms had their capacity limits extended to January 8th, but the mask mandate remains until January 18th. Reporter Jacob Noterman explains.
North Dakotans have been living with the mandate for a month now, and while opinions continue to differ, those in support are glad it's extended.
I think it's kind and kind of like a step forward to protect other people that I know in my life that have much less of a healthy immune system.
Businesses, which are held to 50% dine-in capacity and limited dine-in hours, had their capacity rules extended as well. But theirs expires 10 days sooner. Burgum said the extra 2 weekends gives the state an incubation period between shifts.
There's an economic cost to that. People have to adjust their business models, so we'd like to keep that on as short a time as possible. And again, we're hopeful that we'll see the same kind of numbers coming out of Christmas that we're seeing coming out of Thanksgiving.
Since the mandate was put in place, the state's active case count has dropped from more than 10,000 to fewer than 5,000, and the rolling positive rate went below 10% for the first time since October 21st. After hearing the announcement, some say they weren't surprised by the extension.
We are slightly disappointed going into the holiday season, but again, it is also preventing other restaurants from from everybody going to one place. So I do feel like it's spreading out, even watching people come in here, having to leave and go somewhere else, that is giving another place business.
So while businesses and workers continue to adapt, many in the state are hoping the number continues to drop to where the mandates aren't needed.
Governor Burgum says his office will be reassessing the policies and the numbers in the first week of January and then decide whether to extend the orders. The gifts kept coming today for a little girl who certainly deserved them. Details up next on Valley News Live at 6.